What is going on, guys? How is it going? Now, yesterday I actually uploaded a video talking about my theories for CW's The Flash, and the response from you guys was just awesome, but I didn't talk about everything in that video. I didn't explain why I thought that was my theory and all that, but in this video I actually just want to talk about why I think that Reverse Flash, aka Zoom, is Dr. Wells, the guy in the wheelchair. So first off, let's talk about Reverse Flash's origin story, and this is Zoom's origin story, by the way, guys, not any other Reverse Flash, but for this video I'm strictly just going to call him Reverse Flash. So anyway, kicking off his origin story, before he became Reverse Flash, he was just known as a guy called Hunter Zolomon, and he was actually a police officer who would work with the Flash on a regular basis. Him and the Flash were really good friends, and then there was this one incident which I'm not going to talk about because it doesn't really matter, but Hunter actually became paralysed from the waist down, and of course that only left him as a police officer but working from behind a desk. And eventually Hunter got tired of working behind a desk, so he asked Flash to go back in time using something called the Cosmic Treadmill, and of course Flash refused because he didn't want to tamper with time and space and all that crazy stuff. But of course Hunter didn't care, and because Flash wouldn't do it, Hunter decided that he will do it. So he went down to the museum where the Cosmic Treadmill is, and he actually used it, and it actually resulted in a massive explosion that destroyed the museum, but it actually disconnected Hunter from time, so he was able to move freely throughout time, and pretty much he was able to save him from becoming paralyzed. He was able to save his legs, but in the process he also decided to kill Barry's mother. And the reason for this is because, you know, like where Flash refused to go back in time and all that stuff, well, basically Hunter thought that that was because Flash didn't experience anything tragic in his life, like he didn't experience losing his legs or losing a family member like his mum or anything like that. So Hunter thought that it'd be a good idea to go back in time and murder Flash's mother, hoping that it would help Flash become a better superhero in the future. Now, one thing that I actually do want to talk about is that Reverse Flash strictly only wants to make Barry a better superhero, but he wants to do it through pain and suffering. So he's doing it for the right reasons, but he's doing the wrong actions. So it's like me wanting you guys to not get hurt, but I'm going to punch you in the face until you stop getting hurt. That is pretty much what his tactic is. And the reason why I actually think that Dr. Wells is indeed Reverse Flash in this TV series is because if you think about it, well, actually I'm going to split it up into 3 sections. So number 1, Dr. Wells is in a wheelchair, and you might be thinking, yeah, he's in a wheelchair, exactly, he can't walk, but we know as the audience that he can walk, because at the end of every episode we see him stand up and stuff like that. And if you think about it, Reverse Flash would have needed a wheelchair when he was paralysed, before he time travelled. So where do you think Dr. Wells got the idea to use a wheelchair? Obviously because he used to be in one, so that's his cover up, like that's his secret identity. And of course, going on to number 2, Dr. Wells knows the future. He knows the future. He's got that, I can't remember the name of the computer, but I know it begins with G. That tells him the future, and I think that he's either built that computer because he knows how to build it because he's from the future, or because pretty much he's just really smart, but either way, he knows the future. And number 3, he always constantly pushes Flash to his limits. He wants him to be the best Flash that he can be, and who else wants Flash to be the best superhero? That's right, Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash has come back from the future specifically not only to save his own legs from being paralysed, but also to make sure Flash becomes the best Flash that he can be. And it all points to Dr. Wells, the wheelchair, Dr. Wells knowing the future, Dr. Wells pushing Barry to his limits. Now, of course, there are some arguments against this, like in the recent trailer for the mid-season finale of The Flash, we do actually see Dr. Wells in the same room as Reverse Flash. Now, some of you can argue against this and say, yeah, sure, I don't think it's Dr. Wells because they're both in the same room, but if you think about it, if Dr. Wells is actually from the future, or he has access to futuristic technology, he can easily just replicate himself and put him, you know, like a copy of him or something like that. I don't know, maybe like a hologram or a robot. That sounds a bit Star Warsy, but you know what I mean. But also, another thing that I actually do want to point out is that I do know that there are a few reverse flashes, and it could be that Dr. Wells is the reverse flash that is protecting Barry, and of course this evil reverse flash is there to like kill him or something like that. Because in case you guys don't know, there are some people out there that want to protect the Flash from other reverse flashes. I don't know, it's all that crazy stuff, but I do know that Dr. Wells could be that person because he is actually quite protective of the Flash now that I think about it, but you never know. Also guys, I do know that maybe one or two of you are eventually going to comment saying, yeah sure, also Eddie could be reverse Flash. Now I know that it's something to do with Eddie's ancestor or something like that, also being reverse Flash, some of that crazy stuff, because he does have the same name. But I don't exactly think they're going to do that at the minute, unless it is Eddie's ancestor or whatever, or it's him that has come back to maybe hurt the Flash, and it's Dr. Wells' job as the protector of Flash. I don't know, it's just so many theories. But guys, follow me on my Facebook page, because after I upload a video I always end up posting on my Facebook page like a little bit more information, because maybe I've forgotten something in the video and I just thought, oh wait, or something like that. So follow me on my Facebook page, the link will be in the description. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about my theories to this, and also your theories, maybe the reasons why. I might have missed some stuff out, so keep that in mind. But yes, don't forget to hit the like button if you like my theory. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want more, because there will definitely be more videos on the Flash and Arrow and all of that crazy stuff. And last but not least, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video.